Hi everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Little bit late, but I made it live. So we'll see how this goes. Excuse my tardiness. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Hi, Anne from North Texas. I am continuing to work with the most amazing Halloween transfer that we have, which is called the Halloween porch sign. And I have pulled a little section from the transfer. Last week I was using it and I trimmed the bottom, the ghosts and goblins from the bottom of one of the sheets. So I'm using that section today. I still may use this whole thing to make a porch sign for my front door, but we'll see how it goes. Yesterday, I did oh my gosh, you guys, this might be my favorite Halloween. Like, I love all of the things that I've made. You can see that this portion of my display is Halloween and this portion is fall. But this turned out so cute. If you didn't see yesterday's video, you have to check it out. I took this is the white, I took the wooden side, black washed it with watered down black, and it turned out so cute. And I have one little cutout there to make it 3D. I'm telling you, it might be like one of my favorites from all of my Halloween stuff. Okay. Hi, Chris. Happy your house. So yes, so the home inspection for today, I have to tell you, not that it really matters, but yesterday we had our home inspection on the new house, and the inspector went, and inspected the home. And then when he was complete, we show up to go over his findings. Took us all of about 30 minutes to go through his findings, and then we were on our way. A total of about 2.5 hours. Our house that we live in is much smaller, so and we just had it inspected like 9-10 months ago, so there shouldn't be any surprises. They show up 10 a.m. There are like 6 people there the entire time. So like, I don't know if the inspector was able to just like work without being interrupted. Like, I don't know, but it took them 4.5 hours. When I got home, this started at 10. At 2:30, the inspector was still here, poor guy, finishing up like the report in his car in our driveway. And I've never seen it take so long, but I have a feeling they were trying to do multiple things during this time, not just the inspection. I think there were other things going on too. So I was surprised, and that's why I wasn't prepared for it to take this long and that for me to be late. But it's done, and we await the report. Hi, Lisa and Janet. Down with the tail end of COVID. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, and it will get better, I promise. Hi, Francis from Missouri. Hi, John C. Hello, Chris. Oh, thank you. So let's get moving on today's project, where I will be showing you some things. This particular, what happened was I found this piece and I'm like, oh, maybe it will fit 5x7. I'm thinking there's a possibility it could fit on our board and base. If I squished it on, I could. It's almost that size, but I would miss some of these swirls. And so then I went in search of a little bit bigger surface, and I found this in my back room, and I might as well use it. This is, I want to say it's like this is about a 10 by 10. So it's a little bigger, but you know I love to embellish, so that's fine. I found this, I don't know where I found it. Art Minds. You guys probably know brands better than I do because I don't pay attention to all the details when I find things. I'm guessing this is Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's, like one or the other. I don't know. It could even be Walmart. That's how much I don't pay attention to when I purchase random surfaces. It's just a small piece of wood. It is finished in kind of a gray finish, which I like, but I don't love it for my project today. I would like to lighten it up a little bit by whitewashing it. So that's what I'm going to do first, is whitewash this surface. Now, it's not a chalk surface, so got to keep that in mind. It is okay to use surfaces that are not chalk. We have some of the best box frames and beautifully framed chalkboards. Our palette signs are second to none. But when it comes to like odd sizes or, you know, things like that, there's nothing wrong with finding something, because you can chalk on virtually anything. I just painted this with some water because I want to just be able to go in here and really whitewash it up. Maybe not. There's a little piece of this wood that's like coming up on that knot, which, you know, it doesn't make me happy, but I just want to kind of, you know, because the quality of this stuff isn't as good as our chalk surfaces. Like, let that be known. We have such amazing surfaces. However, you can use these. Just note that it's a little different. All right, once I have this all kind of like whitewashed, I think I'll work on certain areas. And it doesn't have to be completely covered, so I want it to kind of look creepy, right? Then I'm going to dry it. Keep that there. Hi, Mary Beth. Kristen, yeah, so not me, but Anne from YouTube was saying she was down with the tail end of COVID. Not me, though. Chris, where are you moving to? Honestly, like not too far. We are going back to the school district where we came from. So, like, I always say, we're from Vicksburg, Michigan. But when we recently moved, we kind of like crossed over the border into Schoolcraft, and now we're going back. It was, yeah, there's a previous video from this week that I think I explained the whole situation. Maybe it was Monday's live. And it turns out that as invasive as moving your entire household is, it was a better option than putting an addition on this house, which is what we needed to do to be able to stay here. I've got like stuff seeping through the little, like there's a little crack in here, and I don't want to like wreck it and pick it up, pull it up. I just want to do that. So if you're new, you can comment VIP and I will send you some links, ways to join my free group, my crafting group, get some insider info, of course, ideas and inspiration. And this Saturday, if you guys aren't aware, sometimes people see my messages in the group and sometimes they don't. So I'm just going to wax this, you guys. I'm just going to wax the surface of this. I'm having a really big live sale, which I haven't been able to. The reason why I say really big is because due to some unfortunate circumstances with me personally, I haven't been able to do my usual live sale. I do them usually once a quarter, but I haven't been able to for almost a year. And so I have some leftover things. You guys know, I usually do this at the tail end of, let's say, a catalog cycle. And then, anyway, the live sale on Saturdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. And we are cataloging our transfers, chalk paste surfaces. I'm calling it a moving sale. So let me move less stuff to my new house. That's the way I kind of look at it. So it'll be a great time to take advantage of some low prices. My entry, oh, Chris, I bet it is beautiful. Glass can be a little tricky because it's such a non-porous surface, but it should turn out. Hi, Sarah. 2 days in a row. Wow. Lucky me. Yeah, building price for sure. Yeah, and the fact that you're going to put all that money in and you're not going to get a return. That's the problem, because so much of it is going to labor and supplies. Hi, Tony. Hi, Barbara from South Georgia. I'm going to be in South Georgia next weekend. All right. So, you know what? Before I do this, let me go ahead and chalk on these. These are my little ghost cutouts that come with the packet for whatever this is, the Halloween porch sign. I found and I'm going to do them in the black. I probably could just wash this out and use the same paintbrush. I like to do that. It just is a lot easier. So creating wood cuts, I was able to just kind of isolate the images from the porch sign. What do you call it? The Halloween porch sign. And in doing that, I turned the whole transfer into just a really easy transfer to create with, even with small signs or small images and artwork. Instead of just one giant porch sign, that transfer is like a creator's dream because there's so much. You can use it all together, or like what I'm doing here, we're isolating certain phrases and images and putting it on smaller things. And let me dry these. Good afternoon. Barbara, you'll watch. Oh, yes. Good afternoon, Linda. So let me get these dried. And I found some really super cute embellishments. You guys, I haven't been shopping in a really long time. Let's just put it that way. I have not shopped for crafting supplies in a really long time. Number one, because I can't fit anything else in here. And number two, because I haven't been like in the mood. Do you ever just kind of get in that funk of like, I don't know. I don't know, but I went to the Dollar Tree, which is one of my favorite places. They really have like embraced the crafting population. Look how cute this is. And because I'm making this kind of a black and white theme, this is going to be adorable. Some cute little black berries. And then from I'm pulling a few from my own stash as well, but I'm super excited. Had to peel and remove off into the paste. Exactly, Chris. I could imagine that you'd have to do that. Okay. So these we'll do in a minute, but I'm going to do in a minute. Every time you say in a minute, do you hear Lizzo? I'm just asking because some people, every time they hear that now, that's all they think. Like I have to stop and like say the whole thing in a minute, but I'll get all the words wrong because if you've watched me long enough, you know that I'm not a wordsmith and I also forget words to songs all the time. So I want to be cool and I want to know them. But the truth is, I can't say it without the song playing in the background. When you come to South Georgia, I want to come over to my house. You can get in trouble in my new shed. OMG. I bet. I will be I'll be in Savannah. Is that South Georgia? I feel like that's South Georgia. For a wedding. I'll be there for a wedding Labor Day weekend. All right, now I'm going to lay this down towards the bottom. Oh, good. The little thing that's coming up is actually going to be where a ghost goes, so no problem. And we're going to take our black chalk paste and a small squeegee and just squeegee. I don't need to squeegee my ghosts because they're going to be a cutout. I'm careful at the top because there is very little vinyl up there. There's not like a good border because remember I cut this away from the bigger transfer. If it gets pretty sticky or like difficult, I will just grab my detail tool or my multi-tool and I'll do it or even a mini squeegee. Oh, Barbara, go get those customers. Go get them. Take care of them. Okay. I have a little bit up here. Got it? Got it. All right, now I'm going to put any extra I have back into this container and just kind of clean off my squeegee. I find that pre-cleaning my squeegee like this helps me in the actual squeegee cleaning process because I'll often set it aside or throw it in the water and then forget about it. And then it's like a hot mess. All right, so because this is black, I'm letting it cure for a second. That's what I call it, curing, before I peel this off and get ready to blast it with some air. I'm so glad that I inspired you. Okay, we're going to get this super dried. Doesn't that look cool? Like, I mean, on the background, like the transfer is cool, don't get me wrong, but doesn't that background look really cool? That it's like that gray and then white. It kind of looks haunted. Shimmer Pumpkin and Shimmer Plum are sold in 3-ounce jars right now. You can get them. If they're sold out online for some reason, I do have them in stock at my house. So just message me. But they're in the jars online. They happen. So for me, it's so much more budget friendly to offer the single use packets in my bundle. So if you're just like looking at my bundles and seeing that I had them in the single use, don't worry. Online they are. Oh, so I actually don't know. All right, so these are in the wrong order. Hold on. I'm using the light just to get these centered. There we go. Awesome. So they'll have like that black washed over wood background, and I'm going to, of course, do a white ghost. I'm going to pick a mini squeegee, though, to get these done. Beautiful. I'm going to have to open a new jar of white pretty soon, as well as my black. I've noticed that I am at the bottom of the barrel. If you're new, all I'm doing is taking my little squeegee, picking up some chalk paste, and I'm spreading it like butter through the silkscreen of my stencil. These are silkscreen stencils, adhesive backed. We call them transfers, but they are just a fancy stencil with silkscreen in it to keep your design on the chalk flat and smooth. And when you have silkscreen in your stencil, you can have little pieces like the little ghost eyes, where a normal stencil, you can't have anything in that space because there's nothing to attach to unless you're creating your own vinyl stencil, which is literally only good for one use. These are washable stencils and reusable. So let me move these off of here. And I'm just going to turn this off, put it down here, and we're going to dry our little ghosties that are so cute. In my office doesn't listen. It doesn't? Are you searching for it or are you scrolling for it? I'm just curious because I'm going to look real quick. I have noticed, and since we're transitioning to the new system, the new website actually, Shimmer Pumpkin and Shimmer Plum are not new colors. They were around before, but Shimmer Plum is right there on the website. I can see it right now. And I'm guessing Shimmer Pumpkin will be there as well. Once I can scroll to it, but it's there. White is our quickest drying paste. I'm just gonna type in pumpkin and see if it pops up. You're right, it didn't pop up. Well, I'll look into that. I will research for you. But I see shimmer plum. It's there. And sometimes I just go really fast. All right. Back to work. Hi, Karen. Don't miss me. Okay. All right. We have this guy. And then this little one. And then this guy. And we're going to hot glue them on. Oh, I need some glue sticks. This is my, I'll do the middle one first. This is my cordless Ryobi mini glue. It just dripped on my gall darn. That makes me not happy. Oh, Bruno, it's just your grandpa. Okay. Man. There we go. Let's see if I can pick this up and move it. I dripped hot glue right in the middle of my creation.
How would you like some drippy cheese from lasagna for dinner? Make one of those.
Yeah, sounds good. Oh, did you get some more Costco? You guys, the Costco lasagna. Kirkland. It's Kirkland?
From Costco.
From Costco. I thought it was in the deli.
No, it's frozen.
Oh.
A 2-pack. It's Italian sausage and burger.
It's Kirkland 2-pack of say it slow. Italian sausage and ground burger. What did you say?
Beef.
Ground beef. Okay. So that's what kind it is. And I have never met a heat and eat lasagna that I liked. Never, ever, ever, ever. Until now. They're really good. Just saying. So it's worth a try. If you're like super authentic Italian, maybe not. Maybe you just stick with your own homemade grandma's recipe. Or Nana. Don't Italians say Nana? I don't know. But not in my house. I thought they were delicious. Yes, my mini Ryobi. Okay. 2 of the transfers by mistake, but now I'm glad I keep one whole. Yes, Anne! Yes! They do make good spider webbing, so you could totally add that. I was able to just kind of like get this off. There's a little tiny bit left over. All right, let's do some embellishing and finish this. So I'm taking my bats, and this I can hang or I can take that little thing off. I'm going to take my bats, and I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to do a double knot right here, and then I'm going to, well, you guys will see. You guys will see what I'm going to do. I can do play-by-play, but I don't have to do play-by-play. But you can see I am going to trim these to be the same size. And be dovetailed. So I dovetailed those. Cute. Now, I want to throw in some fun stuff. So I have this little, it's called Berry Pick, and it's got little black ones. They had orange and purple as well. And it's got a whole bunch. So, I'm thinking, so I also have these, which I thought would be really cool.
Did you run the dishwasher this morning?
I did not, but the inspector may have.
No.
Let me ow, pokey. My gosh. I just wanted to add these, and not the whole thing, like just some of them. I bet I could trim it. Okay. And just kind of like gather these up. I'm going to try to like hot glue this bunch together so that it will stick together. And I'll just use my detail tool to kind of press it down and hold it there. All right, now, I don't know. I actually don't think I need this many, but I don't know if I can untwist it. Oh, sure I can. All right, let's grab like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I'm going to twist this smaller bunch up because I think that's all I want is a smaller bunch. Along with this. And we stick this through. Hold on. Oh my goodness, Bruno, did you get scared? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to take one of them and just twist it around this whole branch. And then hot glue. I want it to go kind of at an angle. And I'm going to glue the ribbon. And then I have this fun fabric flower. It's gray, kind of like a gray burlap. That's going to go right on the center. And if I want to move this, I can, and I can tack it down however I want. So I'm just going to press this down. Yep, Christy, I've noticed that sometimes searching can be weird on the old site. Doreen, it doesn't work? What happens when you click on it? I'm curious. Let me check it out. Did you go in from my link tree? Uh-oh, you're right. I can easily fix that. Okay. So here we have pretty cool little thing. Is that cool? Like black and white and creepy and scary and got a little bit of this here and there. And let me tack that down so that it doesn't impede my words. I do have this thing about things messing up my words. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. You can see that up close and personal. Looks cool, doesn't it? Creepy, ghosty, baddie, spiderwebby. Oh my goodness. All right. So super quick, awesome project. Now, tomorrow, Thursday, I will be having a video at 8 p.m. It's going to debut at 8 p.m. It's going to be another awesome project. Always is. And keep me in mind for Saturday afternoon, Eastern, 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern time. There will be a live sale inside my group. If you're not in my group, you can click my Linktree link at the top or comment VIP and you'll get the link to my free crafting group, which is on Facebook. And you'll just need to be in that group at 2 p.m. Eastern time for the start of the live sale. Let me know if you have any questions. Edit. That's so weird. Okay, let's edit. I don't know why it won't work. Okay, let's try that. Ordered the wood cutouts too. Absolutely. Do you get your ribbon from Amazon? Sometimes I do get my ribbon from Amazon, but most of the time I like to pick out my ribbon in person. If I'm looking for something easy, like, all right, I think that my Linktree works now. If I'm looking for something easy, like a plain color or a buffalo plaid or a stripe, something easy with like simple colors, black, white, gray, I'll do Amazon, especially if I need bulk. But my eye-catching stuff is usually in person. So, yeah, but it always leads to my addictive personality of shopping for crafting supplies. I am a craftaholic. I have a whole playlist on my craftaholic issue on YouTube. If you've never checked that out, it's a good laugh. And so I try not to enter a fabric or ribbon store or florals or beads or any of the embellishment stuff because it's an addiction. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. It's a complete addiction. And I have those issues. So Doreen, it is called Creative, just like Creative Sarah, Creative Woodcuts Shop. And there are 2 S's in a row, Creative Woodcuts Shop, and it's all one word. And it's on Etsy. And it's super easy. They can do custom orders, etc. But anyway, I digress. Thank you, Diane. Thank you, Stephanie. Awesome, Phyllis. You should get a message from me. You should get a message from me. All right, you guys. Glad I was able to get on and get this done at a decent time. I look forward to crafting with you some more later this week, tomorrow, 8 p.m. and Friday will be possibly early, because I am so scheduled that day. We're moving the girls back to college, so I may be like 1:30 or just like 1:45, like earlier than 2. Maybe I'll get a start time a little earlier. But it'll still be close to that 2 p.m. It won't be late. It'll be early, if anything. All right. So see you tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.